are the digital extensors.
Okay.
Okay? They're made up of two muscles, the longus and
Mine doesn't
the
separate three like you guys.
what the muscle is.
Vector does.
So they're made up of the commutatus and the lateralis.
Mm-hmm.
These here. But you don't need to know that. Just know that these both are the digital extensors. On the two sides of the digital extensors are the carpal extensors. Okay? So here's a carpal extensor. This one here is a carpal extensor. So you have these two. And this one here is a carpal extensor. Okay? So you have two digital extensors and three. 1, 2, 3 carpal extensors. This one here and these two here.
That one and
this one here is your brachialis.
Oh, I found it.
You can separate it off and then you'll see that there's one that runs by itself there, which separates from these two. Muscles, which are your carpal extensors. Okay? So you got carpal extensors, digital extensors, carpal extensor again. And then you get to like the other side, because here's your bone, and then you have this muscle here that's sort of on your other side, which is your carpal flexor. So your carpal extensor and your carpal flexor are like on the other side of each other. Beside your carpal flexor, you're going to have your palmaris, which is this big muscle right here. Okay? So your palmaris is on top of your profundus digitorum, whatever, profundus, which is this guy right here. Okay? So this, the carpal flexor, and the palmaris sort of cover it up. And they're sort of sitting on top of it. So here, again, is your carpal flexor, and on the other side, too, you have a carpal flexor. So you have two carpal flexors, one here and one here. Okay? And in the middle, you have your palmaris.
I thought there was three.
There's
three on the other side.
carpal extensors here. And carpal flexors, there's only two. And this is your palmaris. Underneath that you have your profundus, digitorum profundus. And then this is your pronator. So your pronator runs all along here. Pronator, and then that's all you need to know. The next is the supinator and the extensor carpi obliquus, which are hidden under the digital flexors. So if you move them to the side, you find a muscle that's pretty much right on top of the bone, and you'll see that it sort of separates. So there's a white line there, and then there's a muscle on top that runs down. It's muscle fibers. You can take a look at after it's removed, but it runs downwards and it stops here. You see the white line that goes along there that stops it? That's your supinator. The one on the bottom here, if you look, its fibers are running this way. And it's your extensor carpi obliquus. So you've got your supinator up top and your extensor obliquus on different sides of the humerus bone. And then that's all you need to know for the arms. And then you need to